Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel Help Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you've seen and if you want to see more. Coming up, Leigh Prop has signed for Super League rivals. Outspoken NRL centre makes championship move. And the Super League fixtures are out. Which game are you looking to get down to seeing? Tell me in the comments below. So that's where we begin today. The Rugby League fixtures for Super League 2022 have been announced, and we're going to have a look into what and who and when each of the teams are going to play each other. But let's begin with round one. So we see on the games kick off on Thursday the 10th of February when the Saints host the Dragons in a repeat of the grand final and also that epic Magic Weekend win for the Dragons. Then on the Friday we have OKR versus Wigan Warriors and Castleford Tigers versus Salford Red Devils. On Saturday the 12th of February, that is where we introduce Channel 4 to our broadcasting with the Leeds Rhinos versus Warrington Wolves on the first terrestrial game of Super League since its inception in 26 years ago. Then we follow that up with Toulouse versus the Giants, Huddersfield Giants, welcoming the new boys to Super League with a game from Toulouse live on Sky Sports, which is followed by on the Sunday, which is a rarity in Super League nowadays, with Wakefield Trinity versus Hull FC. There are a couple of epic games to be looked at there, possibly. I think that's the most even starting position for a team or teams in Super League that I've seen. Considering that the top two from last year are going against each other, two of the playoff chasers, Rhinos versus Wolves, Tigers versus Red Devils. We'll have to wait and see what Leigh Bradford's side is going to be like, as well as the Red Devils being coached by Paul Rowley. If they're equal as well, there should be some really good games to watch. In fact, I think all the way down to Trinity versus Hull FC will be a great weekend's watch if you're able to watch all 6 games. But let's welcome Toulouse as their home first game of the season. These are our regular season rounds, and we are now looking at round 2. We're not going to go through every single one. I'm going to show you my pick of the rounds. So the first 2 rounds are going to be competitive again, as Warrington Wolves host their coach's former team, Castleford Tigers, on Thursday the 17th of February. Then Friday the 18th of February, we'll see Wigan Warriors versus the Leeds Rhinos, both shown on Sky Sports. Then it's 3 Saturday games with the Huddersfield Giants versus Hull KR. We'll be able to see if the Giants have improved with their big forward pack. Then it's Catalan Dragons hosting Wakefield Trinity in the first game in France. Well, the Catalan Dragons in 2022. And then Hull FC hosts the grand final champions, St Helens, on Channel 4, which will be another big game. And then we round off the weekend with the Red Devils hosting Toulouse, with Salford looking to possibly build on their previous game. And finally, the weekend that I want to look at is this one, the Rivals round. It is a bank holiday, but it is also Easter weekend. So we kick off on the Thursday with the night games being Catalan's Dragons versus Toulouse against Leeds Rhinos and Huddersfield Giants, as well as Wakefield Trinity versus Castleford Tigers, and Warrington playing Salford Red Devils. Don't know how they're rivals, but okay. And then the Friday we see on Sky Sports that Hull KR have hosting the whole derby as they are hosting their near neighbours, the Black and Whites, the Early Birds. And then St Helens versus Wigan Warriors in a Good Friday clash. The reason why I'm happy about that final one that is shown on Sky Sports is whether it's the Good Friday brawl between Wigan and Saints, or if it's just a game between Wigan and Saints where you see Pat Richards do this. Look at the score, 14-all, 60 minutes, and he decided to just extend the lead, 15 points to 14. What an epic drop goal that was. So there's plenty for everyone to watch during the weekend, whether it's the first round of fixtures or if it is the Good Friday games, which I'll be looking forward to. So which ones will you be looking out for? I know what I'm watching for. I know, wait. In what was certainly most unexpected, after Joey Leilua has signed for English second tier club Featherstone Rovers after being released by West Tigers. The Rovers acquisition has been hailed as stunning in the UK media and one of the most unexpected signings in recent times. The 29-year-old Leilua, a two-time Daily M Centre of the Year, also a grand finalist in 2 occasions, left West with a parting shot at coach Michael Maguire, claiming he had been asked after he was prepared to speak up when something is wrong, and there are plenty of things going wrong at the club. New Featherstone coach Ryan McDermott said, "This signing is a clear demonstration of this club's unwavering ambition, a focus on the Super League promotion. Joey brings a level of experience and raw ability that is unrivaled in the Championship. He'll have some serious size, strength and focused aggression which will help this side go up to another level. I've had many conversations with Joey over the last few weeks and we're looking forward to working together to achieve our Super League objective." It has been a turbulent breakup between West Tigers and Joey Leilua as he has taken a brazen swipe at coach Michael Maguire after reports emerged that he had been offered a major and massive pay cut. As first reported in the Daily Telegraph, the Tigers had offered Leilua a train and trial contract worth $1,000 a week. According to the News Corp report, the 29-year-old was previously earning $850,000 a year, meaning he would be copping a $800,000 pay cut after tax if he accepted the modest contract. But Leilua reportedly knocked back the offer and was exploring playing in America or holding out for a contract from the Super League. But as it stands, the Super League signing of the Featherstone signing of Super League hopefuls has been confirmed for this Samoan international, and he also Leilua denied reports that in a strongly worded Instagram post that also targeted Maguire, suggesting the Tigers coach never took responsibility for any defeats or following defeats. "This is another lie," he wrote. It never got offered to go there for a train and trial. Get your facts right. By the way, I wouldn't play for someone that blames the team all the time and not once himself. Match. So even though he's hot-headed, it is sure to say that he is a talent when it comes to rugby league. Joey Leilua could be a massive success over in the UK and a massive success for Featherstone in their quest for getting Super League promotion. So after signing for Leigh Centurions midway through the 2021 season, Jai Whitbread is on the move as he has found a new club back in Super League, and he has signed for Wakefield Trinity on a 2-year deal. A 1-year deal. Whitbread has joined from after spending this half of the season with Leigh Centurions, as I mentioned, after playing 30 times for Gold Coast Titans in the NRL prior to the Super League move. At 23 years old, Whitbread has his prime ahead of him, and as a prop forward, he will boost Trinity's options in the middle of the park. Speaking to the Trinity website, he said, "It's been unreal so far. The lads have been very welcoming, and I've enjoyed being in training. My time at Leigh has given me an insight into what I can expect playing in Super League, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's a high-paced game, there's plenty of offloads, and the ball is always in play. It's a really enjoyable brand of footy to watch and play. So I'm just ready to get ripped in now and can't wait for it." His new head coach at Trinity, Willie Potching, added, "It's not often you get someone of Jai's experience in the NRL and age on our doorstep. So when the chance came to meet and speak to him, I was taken by his demeanour, size, and his will to keep developing and have a big impact on our team and club. He's a young man who, as a player, has a great skill set for a big fella, and he will complement and enhance the style we want to implement next season." So it's all pleasing and happy for all the involved for this deal, as Jai has joined the club. Firstly, to better his Super League stay so far rather than relegation, to challenge towards the playoffs, and we're expecting Wakefield to make strides forward towards that. But I'm thinking they'll still miss out on the playoffs this year. There needs to be a lot more brought in, and it is a work in progress when it comes to Wakefield. But I think they'll just do enough to survive this season. As I mentioned, Salford is the bottom, but Wakefield are the next ones up, I think, finishing in 11th place. I'll keep going in places when I get a more clearer idea of what I think each team is going to finish, but the big 23-year-old has signed on with Trinity and will be a welcome addition to relieve some of the pressure on the forward pack that is a little bit threadbare and was threadbare during 2021 when they let one of their forwards go to Featherstone. Can't remember his name, who it was, but it'll come back to me and I'll probably mention it later in the video. And that's it for another video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to press that like button, subscribe, and also the notification bell for any updates or videos that will be coming your way soon. Tell me what your thoughts are on these 3 videos. You think that the rounds are quite even this year for some good competitive rugby league to start off the season? Is a Good Friday weekend battle of games a very good idea? I think it is. It'll be tough, it'll be fast, it'll be really exciting. Joey Leilua at Featherstone. That was a move that I didn't see coming, but it has come along, and it's a good plus for Featherstone in my opinion, and could get them closer towards Super League. And also, Jai Whitbread going from Leigh Centurions to Wakefield Trinity. Hingana, I think it was, that was the prop that moved on, Adam Hingana, from Featherstone to, from Trinity to Featherstone. So, a big pack up at Featherstone, a big team. Tough to beat them in Championship. And finally, what are your thoughts on my bottom 2 predictions of Salford and Wakefield? Can you be panicked, Salford fans? Wakefield fans, is that too close to call? Tell me in the comments of everything that's gone on in this video and anything else that you have a thought of, because I will communicate with you as soon as I get the messages. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to share the video worldwide, tag some people in it, and get the word out for rugby league. In the meantime, stay safe, all the best, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.